circuit for the MotoGP 2019 here. We just watched MotoGP practice. We have Moto2 practice going on out there right now. And then we'll check out this Moto E stuff. I've heard it's kind of interesting, just the quietness and just hearing the sliders going around. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm gonna go check it out here in a minute from our grandstand. So I'll take you guys up there in just a minute. That's day one of Misano. Got our free Red Bull on the way out. Delicious. I need it because I didn't sleep last night. I'm getting angry. But yeah, I didn't get to film much inside because unfortunately they have it like where we're sitting is sectioned off. It's like blocked off. So we're kind of stuck in a little corner of where we are. But seats are still good. Today was roaming, but we just sat in the same section. They were good seats, they were covered. It's hot out today. We got Moto2 out on track right now. That Moto E stuff, man, I don't know about that Moto E. That's not gonna fill a track grandstand. That stuff is honestly kind of boring. So I think we're just gonna head back to our room for right now. We'll figure out the rest of the night in a minute. So see you guys in a minute. Alright, I just want to give you a quick overview of the track here. I didn't end up doing a whole lot of filming over the weekend. There really just wasn't a whole lot. I don't know if that's with most European circuits. It's the third race that we've been to in Europe. A couple years ago we went to Mugello, and then back in June, I think it was, we went to Catalonia. They've all kind of been about the same, not really a whole bunch of vendors and whatnot. So we still had a great time, of course, but if you go to COTA, if you go to the Circuit of the Americas MotoGP race, you'll kind of know that it's different, and they have quite a bit going on there. Totally fine for me. I have no problem with not a whole lot going on. I'm usually there to watch the race, but just kind of a heads up, if you go there expecting a whole lot, I didn't find a whole lot to do. I'll show you guys this map real quick, and then I'll show you the Google map on kind of how we got around and where we parked and whatnot. So this is obviously the track map. We ended up parking, well, this map's a little off, but it's down over here, and we walked across the bridge. So the video is from what they call Tribuna C, which is this section right here. And it's a great viewing area. A, B, and C here are all covered. That was part of the reason why we wanted to sit here. We thought about sitting over here because we parked in this area when we went to World Ducati Week last year. It was quite a long walk to the main gate right here, but they're also not covered over here. So we decided to sit in this area over here. We actually sat in A when we watched the Race of the Champions at World Ducati Week, so that's also how we knew kind of where we wanted to sit. The general admission area, these grassy areas here, extremely full on race day on Sunday. So if you do want to go and plan on sitting general admission, definitely get there early. It was very packed. But the gate that we used was right here, and you just walk right behind and you can quickly get to either of your stands. You can't see it here. I'll show you guys in a minute as to why and where it was blocked off, as you saw in the video, which was a little disappointing, but you had to have a I don't know if they called it a pit pass. I think you got it with your hospitality tickets or whatnot, but it is what it is. So here's the track map, and I'll show you guys our road map and kind of how we got around real quick. Alright, so here is the Google overmap view of how we got around. This
SS16 road is the main road that kind of runs up and down the coast there. It was super easy to get to. As you can see, here's the Adriatic Sea. It's right up the road from there. It was a little busy. It does get backed up. This is all, you know, 2-lane, 1 lane each direction road. So we got to the track at about 9 o'clock every morning. So we left fairly early. Our hotel was just up here in Riccione, I believe is how they say it. So we were right here, just see it's just straight down the road, and then right here you can stay in Riccione, you can stay in Rimini up north, and Catalica, which are kind of the main areas that you'll stay in the area. It's all very nice. There's lots and lots to do. Everybody goes out at about 7 o'clock and they're out till midnight, 1 o'clock at least. It's a lot of fun down there. But so what we did the first day, I'll show you guys real quick. The first day, our GPS, which was awful, had us come up this SP50 road, and we ended up parking in this area. And it doesn't look that green. It's actually, it was like a cornfield where all the stalks were gone and everything. So we parked here for the first 2 days. And then we found it easier to use this road, which is actually more of the main road up towards the track, this SP50 here, via Del Bianco. Much more easier road. This SP50 up here, if you see real quick, this is a right turn only also. So going down here, you'd have to come down, be stuck in traffic, round the route if you need to go back north. Just a heads up there. So this area, this road, I think, is a better suggestion. Now I have this marked here for the walkway. This is where we parked on race day. People could park in here. The way they had traffic going, we just ended up in here. Not a big deal. As you can see, it's only a 10-minute walk. It's short, it's quick, and it is like a sidewalk. You go over the highway bridge, and you're okay. There's a walkway there. Nothing to worry about. This, I believe, one of these two spots right here had handicap parking. So if you need handicap parking, there was in the field closer here. Yes, all we did was come across here, and as you can see, here is the gate entrance. And you walk right along the back here. As you can see, here's Grandstand, Tribuna C, which I just showed you guys, B and A. And our actual seats were about right here, and it's all covered. So it was supposed to rain when we left. Luckily, it was sunny the whole time we were there, pretty much. But that was the other thing, is we got shade. So with the sun, we got shade. If it was raining, you know, we would have been covered. So these were good. They put TVs. There's a truck TV here, and there was a TV somewhere in this area here. There was a couple TVs along here. So if I ever go back here, which I would go back to Misano, I have no plan to go back to Mugello. That was like a nightmare. But Misano was good, and it could be something I would be definitely willing to go back to. Now, as for why it was cut off and whatnot, when we went to World Ducati Week real quick, see, here's the main entrance. You see that they put it in like the middle of the neighborhood. You got all these houses and everything here. You come in, and so here's the pit paddock area. All the trucks, team trucks and everything were in here. This right here is like a little gas pump, gas station deal thing. There's like 2 or 4 pumps there. And then this building over here, they call it the Misano Executive Office. So what ended up happening is they had a couple vendors, you know, along here. And we walked down here, and it was blocked off right in this area. And if you didn't have your pass, well, then you didn't get through. So we were kind of stuck here. You could, if you wanted to, which our friends did, they walked along the backside of here, and they came quite around pretty far, but there was more vendors and stuff for everybody that sits along the bleacher seating around over here, if that's something you want to do too. But yeah, it was still a good time, and Yeah, I recommend it. Much better than Magello. I'd say Catalunya was maybe a little bit easier. Catalunya, like I said, they didn't really have a whole lot of vendors and stuff going on too, so I don't know if it's just kind of a European thing, but again, I'm typically there to watch the race, except for when I go to Coda, we do hang out in the paddock. And if you're interested, up on this corner right here, if you guys want to go out and see it, Via Cupa and Raffaele, I believe. Oh, here it is, sorry. It's actually labeled on the map. Nicky Hayden's memorial is just off the track on this corner here. There is no parking. We did park in front of this person's house very quickly. We didn't want to be rude. There actually were other cars parked there. So if you want to go see that, it's on this corner right here also. But again, there's not really any parking out near it, so either be quick to be polite or park somewhere so that you can walk up to it, but that's labeled here on the map so that you can easily find that too. And so yes, if you have any other questions, I will do my best to answer. If you leave any comments down below, and go over to Italy. This was our 4th time over there. We absolutely love it over there, and we're definitely going to go back. So I will see you guys in the next video. Later.